A Leap of Faith. Part 1. The Doubtful Beginning. In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young man named Ethan. He was talented, intelligent, and had a bright future ahead of him. However, Ethan's life had been defined by structure and routine. He followed the path set by society, pursuing a conventional career that promised stability and success. Yet, deep down, he felt a nagging sense of dissatisfaction. One evening, as Ethan stood on the balcony of his apartment, gazing at the shimmering lights of the city below, a spark of restlessness ignited within him. He yearned for something more than the predictable life he had created for himself. A voice in his mind whispered about unexplored possibilities and the exhilaration of taking risks. Ethan knew he had to break free from the shackles of doubt and embark on a leap of faith. However, doubts plagued Ethan's thoughts. He worried about abandoning the security of his job, disappointing his family, and venturing into the unknown. The comfort of familiarity tugged at him, tempting him to remain within the confines of his comfort zone. The fear of failure and uncertainty gnawed at his resolve. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Ethan wrestled with his inner turmoil. He sought guidance from friends and family, but their advice only added to his confusion. Some urged him to pursue his dreams, while others cautioned him to stick with the safe and predictable path he had chosen. The weight of expectations and the fear of judgment made Ethan hesitate, unsure of whether to listen to his heart or silence its yearnings. As time passed, Ethan grew weary of the endless cycle of doubt. He realized that the fear of regret would far outweigh the fear of failure. With newfound determination, he made a choice to trust in himself and take that leap of faith, despite the uncertainty that lay ahead. With his mind made up, Ethan began meticulously planning his departure from the conventional life he had known. He saved diligently, preparing a safety net that would provide him with some semblance of security during his journey. He sought inspiration and wisdom from books and mentors who had taken similar leaps in their own lives. Their stories fueled his courage and fortified his belief that he was capable of creating a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. As the day of his departure drew near, Ethan's doubt began to transform into excitement. A sense of liberation washed over him, replacing the heavy weight of uncertainty. He realized that in embracing the unknown, he was giving himself the chance to grow, learn, and discover a new version of himself. With a final glance at his old life, Ethan took a deep breath and stepped into the uncharted territory before him. The road ahead was unknown, but he knew that in order to find his true calling, he had to trust in his abilities and have faith in the journey that awaited him. And so, with a mixture of trepidation and anticipation, Ethan embarked on the first steps of his grand adventure, a leap of faith that would shape his destiny and redefine his understanding of what it truly meant to live. Part 2. The Arduous Journey. As Ethan set foot on the path of his leap of faith, he quickly realized that the road ahead was far from easy. The journey was filled with challenges, both external and internal, that tested his determination and resolve. The first obstacle Ethan encountered was the absence of a clear roadmap. Without the familiar guideposts of a traditional career path, he had to navigate through uncharted territory. Doubt and uncertainty threatened to overwhelm him at times, but he reminded himself that this was all part of the adventure he had chosen. Ethan faced practical challenges as well. He had to adapt to a lifestyle with limited resources, carefully managing his savings to sustain himself during the transition. The comforts he had grown accustomed to became luxuries he could no longer afford. Yet, he embraced these sacrifices, understanding that they were necessary for him to fully immerse himself in his newfound pursuit. The journey also brought moments of loneliness and isolation. As Ethan diverged from the well-trodden path, he found that not everyone understood or supported his choices. Friends and family questioned his decisions, unable to comprehend the unconventional path he had chosen. Ethan had to learn to find solace within himself, drawing strength from his inner convictions. Amidst the trials, Ethan discovered unexpected allies. He encountered fellow travelers who shared his passion for exploration and personal growth. They became his companions, walking alongside him on the arduous path, offering encouragement and camaraderie. Together, they formed a support system, reminding one another of the importance of staying true to their dreams, no matter how daunting the journey became. The external challenges were mirrored by the internal battles Ethan had to confront. Self-doubt, fear of failure, and moments of vulnerability threatened to derail his progress. There were times when he questioned his own abilities and wondered if he had made a mistake. But with every setback, he grew more resilient, learning to persevere and view obstacles as opportunities for growth. Through it all, Ethan never lost sight of his purpose. He knew that the arduous journey was molding him into a stronger, wiser, and more authentic version of himself. He discovered new skills, honed his talents, and developed a deep sense of self-reliance. The challenges he faced became stepping stones on his path to personal transformation. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Ethan realized that the journey itself was the destination. It was not just about reaching a particular goal, but about embracing the process and embracing the lessons it had to offer. He had come to understand that true fulfillment lay in the courage to step outside his comfort zone and embrace the unknown. With each passing milestone, Ethan's confidence grew. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable now appeared as stepping stones towards his dreams. The arduous journey had become a testament to his resilience and unwavering belief in the power of taking a leap of faith. And so, with determination in his heart, Ethan pressed on, knowing that the most extraordinary rewards often lay on the other side of adversity. He understood that the journey was not meant to be easy, but it was through these trials that he would uncover the depths of his own potential. Part 3. The Revelation. As Ethan's arduous journey neared its climax, he could feel a shift within himself. The challenges he had faced and the lessons he had learned were leading him towards a profound revelation. One fateful day, as Ethan stood at the edge of a breathtaking vista, overlooking a vast expanse of untouched wilderness, it struck him, the true purpose of his leap of faith. It was not merely about seeking personal fulfillment or achieving external success. It was about discovering his authentic self and living a life aligned with his deepest passions and values. The revelation filled Ethan with a newfound sense of clarity and purpose. He realized that his journey was not just about breaking free from the confines of societal expectations, but also about creating a positive impact in the lives of others. He recognized the immense power of his own transformation and understood that he could inspire and uplift those around him through his actions and the example he set. With this newfound revelation, Ethan's perspective on success shifted. It was no longer solely defined by external measures such as wealth or fame, but by the positive influence he could have on the world. He saw that true success lay in living a life of authenticity, compassion, and meaningful connection. Motivated by this revelation, Ethan dedicated himself to a cause that resonated deeply with his values. He channeled his talents and skills towards making a difference in the lives of those less fortunate. He used his journey as a platform to raise awareness about important social and environmental issues, inspiring others to take action and join him in making a positive impact. Ethan's transformation and the revelation he experienced had a ripple effect in the lives of those he encountered. He became a source of inspiration and encouragement, empowering others to embark on their own leaps of faith and pursue lives of purpose and fulfillment. Through his work and the connections he fostered, Ethan built a community of like-minded individuals who shared his vision of creating a better world. Together, they harnessed their collective strengths and resources, affecting change on a larger scale than any of them could have achieved alone. As the years passed, Ethan's leap of faith continued to bear fruit. The doubts and uncertainties that once plagued him were replaced by a deep sense of gratitude and fulfillment. He had come to understand that the leap itself was the catalyst for his personal growth and the catalyst for a greater impact on the world. Looking back on his journey, Ethan marveled at how far he had come. He realized that his doubts and fears had merely been stepping stones on the path to self-discovery and purpose. Without the courage to take that initial leap of faith, he would have remained trapped in a life that stifled his true potential. And so, with a heart filled with gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose, Ethan continued to embrace the unknown, knowing that every step forward was an opportunity for growth, connection, and a deeper understanding of his own limitless capabilities. As his story unfolded, Ethan's journey became an enduring testament to the power of embracing uncertainty, trusting in oneself, and taking that leap of faith. It served as a reminder to all who heard it that life's greatest adventures often await on the other side of doubt, and that the rewards of following one's heart far outweigh the risks of remaining in the confines of a comfortable but unfulfilling existence. And so, inspired by Ethan's story, others began to embark on their own leaps of faith, transforming their lives and, in turn, inspiring countless others. The ripple effect of these courageous acts continued to spread, illuminating the world with the transformative power of taking a leap of faith